Hello, welcome back. Yeah, a second comparison of the Steely Dan Can't Buy a Thrill. When I put out my video about this release on Monday, I was surprised how many comments I got that requested that I do a comparison of the UHQR against the 33 and the third. Those comments also got a lot of likes, and I said, so okay, come on, why not? And so on Monday evening, late evening, I ordered my copy. I ordered a copy of this release over at Amazon. It got delivered extremely quick, extremely fast. Yeah, and so I could do this comparison, and this is what this video is about. A comparison between the UHQR version and the new cut of the universal release of Can't Buy a Thrill. And first things first, the packaging, they really did a good job with the gatefold jacket. Sturdy, nice, good quality, very decent jacket. Of course not the shiny, heavy, crackling, beautiful Stoughton quality, but still very decent. Good job, Universal, with the jacket. Another nice thing is that the inner sleeves are poly-lined. I hope throughout the whole pressing, and not just half of it or whatever. And yeah, okay, but now for the comparison between the UHQR and this universal one. Yeah, what can I say? I mean, we are comparing, both versions are mastered by Bernie Grundman. Those are the similarities. But when we have the UHQR, we have 45 RPM, all analog, quality records pressing, clarity vinyl. So the whole package. And not only the whole package, in every step it's done perfectly. As I said in my video, and a lot of the comments who also got their copy confirmed it, this is for sure one of the best sounding records in my collection. And of course, and now we have the high-res file version, digital version of the same album on a 33 and a third. And yeah, of course, it's almost unfair in a way. In a way, it's almost unfair to compare them. But okay, I did it, and as expected, so no surprise here. But, very important, this is a very good sounding album. They did a good job on it. And so I thought, okay, maybe it's more interesting if I compare it to the white label promo Chad Kaysen provided me with. And yes, I have to send that back. I think I didn't mention that in the first video, but of course, I mean, this isn't very special first pressing. And because the UHQR was way better. And so I thought this is the more interesting comparison in a way. And yeah, it for me at least, it was. The new version, the 33 and the third version, is quite close to the original, surprisingly close. As I said, it's a very good sounding album. But on the other hand, it's quite different. Very strange result, in my opinion. They really upped the low end and the high end. But to make a point clear, they almost forgot the mid-end, in a way. It has a very strong high end, very strong low end. The mid seems almost like the stepdaughter of this remaster version. And this is an interesting observation. I don't know how that comes. You know, Bernie Grundman, of course, did both. He mastered the AAA version and the digital version, where he then creates the digital file, the high-res file, and sends it over. Of course, nobody knows what have happened over there and if they have EQ'd it or whatever. I don't know. Nobody knows, probably, except a few people over there at Universal. And I would so love to hear the opinion of Bernie Grundman of this digital release, what he says about it, what he thinks about it. And as I said, this was a very interesting observation that there is a huge difference between the original and this one. They for sure pushed that up in my. I'm quite sure that they did, because this is a big difference. The overall musicality, I personally do like way more on the original. That's where this release lost me a bit. But of course, again, listening to the UHQR and then this, of course, what can you expect? But this is maybe the weakest points, if you want to find a weak point of this release when it comes to the coherency, the overall musicality of this beautiful release. But again, if you decide for this version, you get a good sounding copy of this album. And yeah, now of course, $150 plus shipping plus taxes in some cases, against around $30. Yeah, and now it's the question of preferences, budget, and stuff like that. So who can decide that? Only you. It's your choice, of course, but you have a third option, in my opinion. And that is the original, at least in the United States. The American first pressing is not so hard to get, I've learned. So now you have three options. The UHQR, the original, and the, let's call it budget, in lack of better words. Your choice. If you want to have it for a good price, a good sounding one, and you want to have it now, this is your record to go. If you want to have the best sounding, by far best sounding version, it's the UHQR. If you have time and the means, the original first pressing also is a very, very interesting way to go for, of course. So, I hope I made myself relatively clear. Overall, I'm more positive than negative about this release, although I can't understand why they choose to do it digitally. Because I'm 100% convinced that they also could have done it analog, without much effort. And this again is a decision when it comes to this kind of important releases I cannot follow. But maybe there are points I don't see. Probably there must be reasons, but for me, I don't understand it. I would have preferred, and then by the way, I would have ordered it immediately if I would have known that this also is an analog pressing. But okay, that's the way it is. Okay, I just forgot. There also will be a fourth option, an upcoming fourth option, and this will be the regular 45 RPM version analog production will put out after the UHQRs are done, and they are, I'm very sure, they are from the same metal parts. They won't be, of course, on Clarity vinyl, but maybe this is the fourth and a cool other option for you, if you can wait. But come on, we've waited so long for a great remaster, reissue of Steely Dan. Maybe you can wait those months too. I don't know. Again, your decision. Your decision. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Options, options, options. But hey, come on. Opportunity of choice is something great. Okay, I hope you liked it. I hope it helped out a little bit. Thank you for your time. See you on the next one. Yeah, and the next one, no, it's not Dan Bosch. There will be another one. See you tomorrow. Thank you for your time. Bye.